left.
See? Them bastards over there.
That's right.
Okay? Them are the synagogue of Satan that say they are Jews and are not. Okay? They are not. So the Most High is showing us who are the real Jews. Yasha'Allah are the real Jews. Who are the real Jews? Yasha'Allah are the real Jews. The Most High is showing us. They are of the synagogue of Satan.
That's right.
Come? We say they are Jews and are not. They are not the Jews. So the Most High has been out all over the world now. And when this gospel goes all over the world, and this testament goes all over the world, then the end will come. And it's all over the world now. We know the end is near. He said when you see earthquakes and famines and pestilence and diverse places, know that the end is there. And this gospel got to be preaching to all the world, all over earth. And it is. We have Israelites now in Africa, okay? Israelites in Europe, brothers teaching in South America, Central America, Caribbean, North America, all over earth. India. Okay, India. Okay, Haiti, everywhere. It's all over the world now. So the end is coming. So get prepared. Okay? You haven't seen nothing yet. You think the pandemic's a tribulation? I ain't no tribulation. The Most High said 1,000 on your left side, 1,000 on your right side shall drop down dead, but no harm will come near you.
Bring it up.
Seen that yet? Jacob's trouble. Never seen Jacob's trouble yet. It ain't here yet. You think you're in trouble because you got a little problem in your job or something. That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. You can overcome that. Wait till Jacob's trouble comes. Moses said, I shall try you like gold is tried in the fire.
That's right.
Now you're going to be tried. And he says it's going to be like fire on one hand, water on the other hand. It's going to be a narrow passage you got to walk through. Okay? And he said, he that put his hand to the plow, and then you turn back, then you're not fit for the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
Go ahead, huh?
But do lie.
Do lie, they are liars. Esau's a liar, so he's not the Jews. Go ahead, huh?
Behold, I will make them come to worship and worship before thy feet.
He's going to make them to worship before our feet.
That's right.
That's a blessing, isn't it?
God.
And your former slave masters now kissing at your feet. Bowing down at your feet. That's coming. That is coming out. You're going to bow down. So that's a blessing. That's what the salvation that Yahweh has in store for us, the ones that endure to the end. That our enemies are going to bow down before our feet. Go ahead, up.
And to know that I have loved thee.
How's the Most High going to show that he has loved thee? When your enemies, okay, the other nations, come and bow down before your feet. That's how you're going to know the Most High. So that means you got to endure to see that happen, to see that manifest in these last days. You have to endure. Okay, now if you don't endure and you're extremely wicked, you something off or whatever, most likely I'll put you to death, but you ain't gonna see it. Okay? Go ahead, huh?
Verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word.
Say, keep what?
The word.
The what?
The word.
The what?
The word.
The word. That's the Bible. That's the law, statutes, and commandments. You have kept the word. This is what we're supposed to be doing, and the gospel. You know how many laws and statutes are in the gospel that Yahweh told us about? That's why we got the code of ethics. The gospel, the commandments of the Most High in Mashiach Yahweh. You have kept the word, go ahead, up.
Of my patience.
Of my patience. Kept the word of patience. Because it takes patience what we're going through. We're going through tribulation, trials and tribulations here. But we got to keep the patience, the word of patience. Because why? Every prophecy got to come to pass. What the Most High wrote and the prophecy, all has to come to pass before the end comes. And we're closing in on that time right now. Go ahead, Al.
I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
So he's going to keep you from the hour of temptation. Now, what is that hour of temptation? That hour of temptation of you got a problem at your job with white folk or whatever. Your hour of temptation. Yeah, I mean, that's a type of temptation. But the hour of temptation the Most High is talking about is what? The great tribulation period. Okay? The 7-year tribulation period. Come on. Okay? That's Jacob's trouble. That hour of temptation. And nobody here went through that yet. We're not there yet. Okay? Read what happens in Revelation 6 when the seals are broken. The first seal hasn't happened. The first seal is the Antichrist. That didn't happen yet. That didn't happen yet. The second seal, the third seal, the fourth seal, the fifth seal, the sixth seal, the seventh seal, that didn't happen yet. The seals aren't broken yet. I know some of us say that they are, but they're not. See how comfortable our people are living out here in the world. The seals ain't broken yet. What the other seals are breaking? And you're going to see death, destruction, and bloodshed. Up to the horse's brow, the blood's going to come. So we haven't seen nothing yet. We got to stop acting like we somebody, like the brother said, mimicking. Oh, some people just mimic the words of the Bible, but not examples of it. That's right. That's why Paul said, perform the doing of it. James said, don't be a hearer, right, of the word, but be a doer. You got to be a doer of the word. Okay, going up. Was that it on the fifth verse?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm on verse 10. Second to last precept. I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them.
To try you, to come upon all the whole world. You know, the world, not talking about the whole earth, we're talking about Israel.